In this video, I invite you to wanderlust with me with a few travel movies. What do we mean by travel movies? Any movie can inspire us to travel. James Bond movies can inspire us to travel to Monte Carlo. Disney movies can inspire us to go to France. I want to speak about travel movies that not only offer a new setting that inspires us, but represents a travel experience or journey. Travel movies like How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Wild, and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel show us these inspirational settings with the point of view of a traveler and how they shift their thinking after shifting locations. Sometimes these movies also show a glamorized, more romantic view of travel that either doesn't match the reality of travel or doesn't engage in questions about local lives and sustainability. These movies can create an expectation that travel equals life-changing, an expectation that people hold destinations responsible for. I love the Saturday Night Live parody of Perio Tours, a real travel company to Italy, in which Adam Sandler's parody of Steve Perillo markets tours to Italy and tells people, if you're sad now, you'll still be the same sad you in Italy. The actual Steve Perillo had a thoughtful response to SNL's parody. When you leave home, no, you're not happier, but you get to see your life from a distance, and in that way, it's very revealing. Rick Steves makes the case that travel should not feel transactional, or a facet of our lifestyle brand. Travel can give, quote, us new experiences, make our lives more meaningful, and, quote, connect us with a global family. A movie like Last Holiday, about a woman with terminal cancer trying out all the things she wanted to do on a European vacation, shows how life-affirming new experiences can feel. And a movie like The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, about 3 LGBTQ performers traveling to a remote outback town to perform, shows how travel can help us assess how meaningful our lives are. Essentially, you're still the same you when you travel, but if you have an empty cup or a willingness to change, travel can replenish that cup or offer a pathway to reassessing everything. Let's talk about 3 very different movies that show characters traveling to a new place to see life from a distance and how they show meaningful travel. Traveling to Rome in the classic 1953 Roman Holiday shows the wonderful experience of travel as a process to discover autonomy. Audrey Hepburn plays Princess Anne, a royal in a European country on a regimented, scripted tour who has a mental breakdown from the stress while in Rome, Italy. Staying at an embassy, she escapes one night and begins an escapade of Vespa scooters, new haircuts, and romantic chemistry for one day with American reporter Joe Bradley, played by Gregory Peck. Roman Holiday, from director William Ryler, shot on location in Italy, the first American film to do so. The movie continues to inspire visitors to Rome to follow Hepburn and Peck's itinerary, such as putting their hand in the mouth of truth. The movie resonates because in a world that feels regimented and constantly monitored, oddly more so in an age of apps and GPS tracking than in 1953, travel offers a chance for autonomy. Like Hepburn's Princess Anne, when not on assignment for someone else, travel gives us a chance to work on assignment for our curiosity. This isn't necessarily about, quote, self-care. It's about revealing ourselves, stepping out on our own terms, and reassessing everything. Before Sunrise, the 1995 indie film from director Richard Linklater, takes place in a single day as 2 young college-aged strangers meet each other on a train in Vienna. What starts as a collegial friendship of 2 travelers, the French Céline, played by Julie Delpy, and the American Jesse, played by Ethan Hawke, becomes something more due to a growing chemistry between the 2. I'm not here to endorse or not endorse falling in love while abroad. Before Sunrise shows how travel provides an opportunity to feel present. The movie does not unfold with some twisty, tense plot. The main plot element comes from a deadline to catch their next, separate destinations. Mostly the movie unfolds as a series of conversations. Celine and Jesse walk around Vienna, talk about their lives, and offer opinions and views. For some, this feels boring. For others, this feels calming and inviting. The structure of the movie unfolds as something joyful. Feeling present because away from the structure of daily life, travel gives us a chance to feel present and to muse. Kiki's Delivery Service, the 1988 Hayao Miyazaki classic about a young witch traveling to serve her first town, came to me as worthy of inclusion because it speaks to an important point of travel: replenishing an empty cup. I think all of us have moments where we feel like our normal routines empty us. In a fantastic way, Kiki's is essentially a movie about an artist retreat. On the one hand, the movie unfolds as we follow Kiki, the young witch, find her town and work as a delivery girl, flying on her broom to deliver goods and services for people. But her magic wears off as she becomes stressed by longing, relationships, and work. This movie, made for all audiences, connects all audiences to that idea in a fantastical way, then shows how a trip in the country with her artist friend gives her a chance to reassess everything. Moving away from the routine allows her to reinvigorate her magic and reckon with moving forward. These movies show meaningful travel, how engaging in a reciprocal relationship with a destination can allow us to see our life from a distance. Travel is a privilege. Not everyone can enjoy a vacation or will have a chance to end their life to see a world wander. But traveling thoughtfully can help us reassess our lives if we want, and help us feel part of something whole.